My bad. Yeah, this is Queen. Oh, we could be live. Okay, I'm Queen. That's it. That's all I got. I'm Queen.
I'm D3 doing it.
I wasn't ready for that.
Him, the rapper.
And today, man, we gonna get into this Las Vegas underground hardcore music that's been pumping the streets.
Because I'm feeding off. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I guess Las Vegas music. We got Spank. Okay, hold on. Now. Shit, you didn't give me no rerun. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little goofy on the camera, ain't it? You hear me? Okay, you feel me? They got me up here. Look, so yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to be saying. I'm feeding off you, man. What's up with the Las Vegas music?
Dooney, man. We
Dooney,
got
come
my boy
on, baby.
Dooney over there.
You can do the music.
D3.
Come
I
on.
do the music, but
Come
Artists.
on.
I'm going off the conversation. This is we off the
Once
topic.
again, man, we gonna talk about Las Vegas
Las Vegas
underground music.
hip hop is going up right now. Me, myself, D3 Dooney, 2K Vegas, everybody, my boy Spank over here. Shoot,
Oh,
we
word.
up here doing it. We doing our thing. We got hella music, tons of music. Everything to put out is bangers. Everybody go up. We all hard.
So look, who would y'all say in Vegas right now got the streets, or a couple? Give me about 5 artists right now that you think going up in Las Vegas in the streets.
He just named 2. I ain't never heard his music though, but Spank 'em for sure.
I'm sure
2K
everybody
for
got
sure.
their own 5 or whatever. I started off, in the streets. As a solo artist, I'm gonna say, you got 2K Vegas. You got yourself doing by way of Cali. You out here. You got Professor. You got give me a 4th.
Spank? Come
I'll
on.
get somebody on the side. You got Neighborhood 6. I done heard him.
Neighborhood 6. I
Yeah.
didn't even know he was from out here.
Yeah,
Honestly.
So, female artists. You got Sin City Keys. Slim the Ruby. Got to give it up to the females too. There's a couple of females getting down the
Ain't
street.
West
I'm
West
gonna have
from
to check
Vegas
her out.
too?
West,
Yeah,
West,
Slim the
yeah,
Ruby.
West,
West
got a
Vegas.
good situation going on out here.
Yeah.
I like
And
the
you
name
got my
Slim the
artists,
Ruby.
the members.
The members, you got them.
You know what I'm
Everybody,
saying?
everybody putting out hot music. It's just to put this West on, put Vegas on the map like it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? It's West. It's not just about Cali. It's not just about LA. It's not just about all that. You know,
I don't
it's
like to
about the whole
separate the
thing.
Cali and the Vegas.
It's
all
supposed to
West
put it
Coast.
together.
It's the West
That's what I
Coast.
mean. That's what I'm saying. It's not just all
Right.
about that. It's about everything coming together.
So
you
what
know?
do you think we need to do, or what Vegas artists need to do to go to that next level? Because, being from Cali, I'm from Cali. I'm
from
here.
Cali, I'm
I
from
support
Cali.
other
Yeah.
Vegas artists right now.
Yeah.
So what do we need to do to make some of these Vegas artists get that worldwide recognition?
I would say the West Coast, the problem that the West Coast always had, and you should know, you from that day, is not supporting one another
Right.
like that. A lot of the South, they support everybody. That's why they own like that. That's why Atlanta was doing big. They was supporting all of their artists. You know what I'm saying?
definitely.
And that's what Vegas need to do, come together with Vegas and collabs, video being seen in other people's videos. Like, hey man, that's him. You used to see
Most
us
definitely.
rappers be in other people's videos, even they not rapping on their song, they showing support.
Do you think that as people behind the scenes that's in Vegas need to put on more shows that's showcasing
Most
Facts.
Queen?
Most definitely.
Facts. I'm not from
Right.
around this way. I'm not, originally from Vegas, but you know what I mean.
But as a female being out here,
as a
you
female
think-
being out here, yeah, like they need to promote more, do more shows, do more. You know what I mean? Show what they
You need to
got.
throw more events.
Okay.
and-
Yeah,
and
show
showcase
what
these
you
artists.
got. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Especially showcases, like, 'cause that's the thing. People want to see people live performing, so you popping out.
Right,
Pop
right.
outside. They was
Let me
rappers
let me let me
doing-
ask
yeah.
this: Do
Pop
you
out all the
think,
time.
Do
Yeah.
you think that a lot of Vegas artists, though, and we talking about the artists, do
Okay.
you think they're putting enough into themselves
No.
to get recognized? Like, and I say that is because I'm a manager, coming from management. Artists feel entitled instead of getting up and saying,
And
you know
doing-
what, I'm going to grind, I'm going to do everything I need to do as an artist to put myself in that better
Right.
situation
Yeah,
to
that
go to
goes
the
to
next
show.
level. What do you think? Because some people look for handouts.
Right.
And I ask that.
Okay.
People only going to believe in you if you believe in yourself.
Facts.
You feel me?
But if I got a management team, that's your job. I expect my management team to, you know what I'm saying, like do certain things for me.
Well,
as
managers
that.
are supposed to do
That's
certain
true.
You know what I
things.
mean?
But you
And-
also gotta bring that 50% back,
But I'm-
100% back as an artist.
Right.
You got to hit the ground
But-
and do your thing too.
Right.
You know, that's what I'm saying. You got to hit there and let people see that you got stage
Okay.
presence,
Right.
public.
But what
Let's
if
say
you don't got
got the
that?
manager
Yeah.
doing what the manager's supposed to do. The manager's supposed to connect the dots, put you in situations that you might not be able to get in with yourself.
Facts.
Yeah, that's
But
right.
the artist, let's say this: a manager job is not to pay for the artist's stuff.
Right.
It
It's
is
to
the
manage.
artist's job to pay for themselves. The manager's job is to bridge the gap with the connections that you can't get to. For one. Now I'm seeing a lot of Vegas artists, and I think they're very talented and stuff like that. But when it comes to paying for their videos or paying for studio time or doing the things that take them over the hump, they don't want to do it, or they want to do the cheap way. Being out here now and being from Cali, I think the Vegas artists need to put more into themselves.
But how can I put more into myself? I mean, I get it, I understand that, but you know, it's still like that's controversy. You feel me? It's like a gray area right there because like. If I don't have the money to put into that, you get what I'm saying? What if I don't got no money to go and film no whole full music video that's 4K and got the women that's coming, cars?
I could say-
What if I've never, all I know how to do is make music?
I
understand that,
but
Queen.
I understand that. But I have, man, personally, I can say I have strived and grinded by myself with this
Mm-hmm.
music all the time until I came upon with G and PMG and everybody that
Right.
welcomed me and took me in. But everything I did, videos that's on YouTube, you can go look them up. I pay for them and all of that myself.
Yeah.
I done networked myself and met these video people, these engineers. I done met them myself.
Right.
Right.
And paid these men myself for my music to get
But you
paid.
have a hustle mentality. Everybody
Yes.
ain't got that.
And I agree. And I'm gonna touch on something
Everybody
you
don't
said,
got
Queen. You're
that.
definitely right about what if artists don't have
Hustle mentality.
the hustle mentality. As a good manager, you're gonna if you see the vision, you will pay and provide those things. But the artists also still need to come and help that manager.
Right.
Like it's things that you can do. Like we can come up with ideas. We can wash cars. We can do whatever. We can put on
Right.
other events to bring income in to go towards your career. That's all I'm basically saying. The artist got to get unlazy and just know that at the end of the day, it's not just about going in the studio and doing the music. That's one aspect of it.
Right,
You
right.
have to spread yourself out a little bit more. And the manager should help them in the aspects. Say give them ideas. But if the manager sit up there and say, hey, you know what? Let's go ahead and do a headline and show for you. All I need you to do as an artist, get out here, pass these flyers out, book this event, bring the people in. You know, a lot of artists have a hard time doing that.
But ain't that the manager's job to
you
book the events, though?
Man, I don't know. I can't bring people in. What you mean? You want to be an artist?
Ain't
You
it?
want to be
Yeah.
seen?
Because like, what do I got a
the
manager
events
for if you not managing?
The
That don't make
manager-
sense.
is managing.
Yeah, the manager should get
If
you
I
in
gotta
the
book
door,
my
we
own
pay-
shows-
the rappers
I'm
gotta
not
pay
saying
them.
that, Queen.
Hold
Let's go
on.
back.
Yeah,
I'm
go
not
back
tell-
because you
let-
took me fast now.
So look,
Come on.
Queen,
You
what I'm
taking me
saying is-
fast. You taking me fast.
Let's say the manager approaches the artist, say, "Look, I understand the funds are not there.
Right.
Let's throw an event.
Okay.
I'm gonna book the venue, but what I need you to do as an artist, I need you to pack the venue. Now the artists are coming back saying, "Well, I don't know how to do that." What you mean you don't know? You the artist. You want people to come in here to see you. Get out in the street, pass these flyers out, and have people come in to watch you. Is what I'm saying. You got to help the manager help you.
Whoa. Slow down. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Hold on. You taking me too fast now. Okay? Because I was with you for a second, baby. I was with you. I was with him. You hear me? I was with him. But you lost me. Because if all I know how to do is music, right? And you're asking me, okay, I don't mind going out here passing out no flyers. Who making these flyers, though?
It's more like a help me help you.
Right,
type
but
of
I'm saying, but
situation.
listen though,
Yeah.
if I'm paying you, that's like going to McDonald's, telling them you want a burger with some fries, but now I got to go in the back and make it. That don't make sense, and you still want me to pay you? Huh?
No, it does. It does. The artist got to get out and put hustle.
If I gotta go bring the cheese, the lettuce, the pickles, the bread, the meat,
Well,
then
I mean, the
then I'm
manager
gonna
can't-
pay
But
you
the manager
to
listen,
make it. I'm
the,
confused.
the manager done paid for the building, Queen.
Right, your
The
music,
manager can't
your-
get you fans, but music, you gotta support your own music as
Yeah,
well.
but I mean,
you know
I'm
what
saying though, but like, what do you got a manager for? What do
Queen,
you got
you
a manager?
cannot have the manager cannot do everything. If the manager just spent $4,000 for this building, right?
Right.
And he spent it's a lot of things come with that building, insurance. He done did all that. Does not come out the artist's pocket, right? The artist's only job is to get people in there. Who's that? You're the artist. You're saying that you want the world to hear you. You need you need to get out there and hustle these fans up.
Wait a minute.
That is the
But
artist's
ain't that
job.
a part of management?
No,
Is
no,
me
no,
managing
not
it?
that part.
And like
No,
marketing,
not
like
that-
okay,
no,
for instance,
no,
if
no,
I don't
no.
know nothing, right? Let's say if I'm a bomb artist, right? I'm talking about I can spit. That's all I know how to do is spit. That's
Well,
it.
then you gonna be paying
right?
a lot
But
of
listen,
people.
but listen though. But a lot of artists pay a lot of people because they don't know nothing about no marketing. They don't know nothing about, okay, I'm about to go over here, get on Canva and make some flyers. They don't know nothing about that.
No,
All they want to do is make music.
Social
so if,
media.
Right, but listen, if I'm on social
media is
media,
what it's
if
saying.
I'm on social media and I'm making content, of course,
Right.
for my music, for my page, right? I'm building my followers that way, right? But if I have a manager and we're doing a show, of course I'm gonna tell my fans, hey y'all, I'm gonna be over here on come see me.
That's what we're saying.
Right? But it takes more than just social media
That's where
to
the
make
man-
that money.
it's the
We're
manufacturing.
asking the question of how are we going to get from here to here? And if I pay Bobby, I'm just being straight out. If I pay Bobby to do a job and Bobby come to me and tell me I got to do some of his job, Bobby, you don't have to cut that check half down now.
But
You ain't-
you
I'm
need
not
to go
paying you
look up
full
what
price.
management is, Queen, because that's not the manager didn't have to pay for that artist to do that show. You see what I'm saying? A manager's job is not to sit up here and pay and put these venues up and do all that. It's not. His job is to get this artist a record deal. In order to get this artist a record deal, there's things that have to be
Done by
And-
the manager to
No.
manage the artist,
No.
to get him.
I could take you to a record label all day, but if you ain't got, if they don't feel like you got a following or a fan base, then that is the artist's job. So you need to be with the people. The people are your fans and followers. So you need to get out there, like you said, your
Right.
social media.
So
and
is
you
the
need to-
manager job not to find the venues and book them?
I'm
Yeah,
supposed
I
to
mean,
book
they-
it.
they-
I just said if I paid for a
Pay-
venue,
pay
if I
for it.
paid
That's
for
what
the
I'm talking about.
venue,
Like money, getting money instead of.
if you don't have the money, remember you said you don't have money?
Right. So
Like
is the
my-
manager, that's why I'm confused at. So let's say, for instance, the manager usually doesn't get no money until the artist makes
Get
some
paid.
money
Right.
off of what the manager is doing to make the artist get money.
In some
Correct?
sense.
Right, they get a percentage, right? Right. So I'm right.
In some
Okay.
sense, yeah, most
So
definitely.
if you're getting a percentage of what you're doing, you feel me? For me to make me listen, this is how I look at it.
Okay, let me show you. Let's
Half-
go to a
cup
manager
half full.
percentage. A manager percentage is very small. So managers, the old. I'm gonna go back to the old days. Old days, manager only got 10%.
Okay, we're gonna talk about now.
In the new standards, the manager get 15 to 20%.
That's
That's
a lot.
standard. That's not a lot because if you got different type of managers now. You got a manager come in and just say you already hot. This
Mm.
manager's about to get 20% of everything you do, and he might not put in the work. But then you
Mm.
got the managers like myself that's gonna go out and go get stuff done,
Right.
and pay for things that maybe he shouldn't pay for. Pay for records that
Okay.
in studio time that maybe you can't pay for just because I believe in you.
Right. And you
because
get your
of-
money back on the back end,
No,
though, right?
not all the time. I
So-
only get that manager because listen, that manager's percent doesn't cover. Okay, if I spend on a record, let's give you. I'm gonna give you an example. I manage
Mm-hmm.
artists. I spent on every record that they have that's big.
Okay.
I own those records entirely. I really don't have to give them nothing. They don't own the record. So that's why I say you have to watch what a manager spends and artists need to spend, because when I spend for those records, if everyone here knows, it makes me an executive now of that record.
Right.
I
You're
own more
executive
of the
producer.
record than you. That's why I said you have to watch what you want the manager to spend on.
Right.
So that 10% or that 15 or 20% that he gets does not cover that.
So you're saying, okay, so of course the 15-20% doesn't cover expenses, basically. The 15
mean,
and
if
cover
you pay
15 to
for it-
20% covers what the manager does to manage the artist, not the expenses that the artist incurs.
Right.
Correct?
Yeah.
So if I was a manager and I'm charging you 15 to 20%, which is okay. You feel me? 15 to 20%, which is totally fine if we agree to it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I have expenses. If I'm a manager and I'm willing to say, hey, I'm going to put $5,000 up for you. I believe in what you got going on. I believe in your gift. I believe in what you got going on. Why wouldn't I get my money back on the back end if you get what I'm saying? If that's what we're doing. If it's
stipulated in recouping.
exactly.
if y'all
So
put
wouldn't that
in
be
terms,
smart to
though,
do
but
it that
not
way?
in all-
To say, look, I will invest in you, but while I'm investing in you, yes, I'm still going to get my 15 to 20%, but what I'm investing, I want
that
back.
back. Yeah, you should. I mean, I would put that in writing.
Right,
Because
of
you
course.
telling me you legally don't have to give me that back because you didn't ask for me to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So what would, so as like the question, like, you know what I'm saying? To scale artists from Las Vegas or the West Coast to be the top artists, what is it that can really benefit? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I
As a
just think
manager,
the artists gotta hustle a little bit more, man. They gotta hustle.
you know what I'm
You
saying?
know, they gotta hustle. They gotta spend in themselves. Even if they don't have money, they need to find outlets to make money come in, so they're able to put back into themselves.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because they can cut costs. You can cut manager costs and a lot of costs if you sit up there and get the proper hustle. And you
Right.
have to listen. You know what I'm saying? Because it's bigger than you just being an artist. Learn the business and you know what I'm saying?
So what if you got those people, like I said, like that's just cold, like that, like you don't talk. You ever met somebody that could just do music?
No, I believe you. It's
and it just be
exception.
like, man,
Yes.
like this right here is just, bro, like this is it.
I agree.
You feel what I'm saying?
I agree.
So would you, and let's say this person, right, does music. I'm talking about they cold with it. You hear me? But they don't understand any other aspects.
They
They
don't
don't
understand
know
the politics
which
of the game.
They don't understand the politics. They don't know which way to go. They don't know this or that or how to do this
My
or how to
suggestion
do
for
that.
people like that is
I
better
think
be
that
around
you
some
still
people
grab
they
those
You know what I'm
trust.
trying to say?
I
Yeah.
think you still grab those artists and you put them artist development.
Okay.
And you grooming them, and you spend a little bucks. You spend some bucks on them.
Right. So would you say that basically for the West Coast, you know what I'm saying, artist development is something that they should really invest in versus I guess the hustle mentality. It should be more of artist development to teach them the actual fundamentals of what to do, how to do it, when to do it. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Versus
I think we definitely need some more artist development platforms and seminars for these artists so they
Right,
can
especially
come
the
in
younger ones
and-
that don't
yes,
understand.
and learn the game.
right. Because the game changed, like you said.
It has.
You know what I'm saying? Every 5-10 years is different.
Right.
We got a whole nother genre that's coming out. Look, we got Sexy Red, we got Booty Hole Browns and Pussy Hole Pinks. You feel me?
Most definitely.
Like but you so back in the day you had Kaya.
Well, let me say this.
Yeah.
You know, we can
You
go
feel
on
me?
for
My
the
neck, my
Vegas
back.
artists for days, man. You know what I'm saying? Once again, we in these streets, and we gonna cut it from there.
Word. Thank you guys for having me.
I forgot all about this damn song, man.
Everything I heard this song.
Hey,
Yeah.
you got good. You say good
This
shit.
is a song that's his shit.
Oh, this is it?
This is he
Put it together? Oh, okay.
Oh, the track that
Yeah,
I
you
get.
pay for that. Yeah, that's your track. You know what I'm saying?